got my shit together today, let me tell you. So, picking up a load of windows, taking it to California, and I'm on the ball. So I'm awake, although I don't understand why, because I didn't really get as much sleep as I would have liked to last night. But I'm awake anyway. So, and now it's all about just getting it rolling. So I started in Hearn this morning, and I got up, I got fuel, I was going to get DEF, but I've had trouble getting DEF on this week since I started. I was going to get DEF a couple days ago and couldn't, and then I was going to get DEF today. I mean, I've gotten it since then, obviously. Like, I stopped and got some, but I like to try to get it when I'm fueling up instead of trying to wait until some other time. So, but I was going to get DEF, couldn't get DEF for some reason on the pump that I was on, but all the other pumps would, but the pump that I picked was not the one. All the other pumps were full, and I was just, okay, let's just get out of here and get going. So, there's a train over there. Anyway, so I ended up, I ended up fueling up, and I just came right down to Bryan, which was like 20 minutes. Pulled in real quick, got the trailer. I think literally I was inside for maybe 10 minutes, and then I was underneath the trailer and pulled it up, and we had it sealed up, and now I'm gone again. And I think, anyway, I've done this load a couple of times before, so I kind of know the way out, which is kind of nice. So, yeah. Anyway, well, we're on our way to California. We're supposed to be there 8 a.m. on Friday. I have picked up this load, I think, around this time before and gone that far. I think last time I spent the night in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So that's going to be my goal today, is to get to Las Cruces, New Mexico. If I remember correctly, I think the phone started working on the northern route coming out of California and not the southern route going into California. So you guys are going to get a treat this time because there's going to be a video from the southern route going into California. So let's get to that. Really good. This is Fredericksburg, Texas, and so let's see what we can do. It was founded in 1846, named after Prince Frederick of Prussia. Old-time German residents often referred to Fredericksburg as Fritztown. A nickname is still used in some businesses. The town is also notable as the home of Texas German, dialect spoken by the first generations of German settlers who initially refused to learn English. Fredericksburg shares many cultural characteristics with New Braunfels, which had been established by Prince Karl of Solms Braunfels. The previous year, Fredericksburg is the birthplace of Fleet Admiral Chester Nimitz. It is the sister city of Montabaur, Germany. On October 14, 1970, the Fredericksburg Historic District was added to the National Register of Historic Places in Texas. So there you go. This is Fredericksburg. It's a pretty like distinct city, I guess, here in Texas. A lot of people come through Fredericksburg or come to Fredericksburg to hang out and shop, and there are a lot of wineries near here. So, but it's one of those places that if you want to get a good taste of what actual Texas history is like, you probably ought to come here at some point and visit some of the museums and really enjoy the culture. Yes, it's very much a tourist trap. And if you don't like a lot of tourists, this is probably not the place for you on a Saturday or Sunday, because it is a weekend getaway from most of Texas. But at the same time, if you come down on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you can see it's not that busy. And there's a lot to look at. Some wonderful churches, a lot of historic buildings. So anyway, I wanted to just add that in there. Alright, so we just hit, come on, smudge there. Better? Better. Alright, so we just hit I-10. When you hit I-10 in West Texas, the speed limit jumps to 80 miles an hour. This truck will do 80 miles an hour, guess how fast it's going. There's a truck stop coming up in Junction, Texas. I'm going to stop there and do my 30. And we passed through some really interesting places. We hit the Texas Hill Country, obviously. Went through San Antonio. Went through one of my favorite little places to drive. It's on 71, I think. And I think it's the original alignment for 71 because it has all these trees that are like overgrown over the highway, which is really cool. So that definitely is going to be included in the video. But now we're just cruising along on I-10 and Stop Junction. And then I'm hoping to make Las Cruces, New Mexico tonight. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. I feel like I'm running ahead of schedule at this point, although the GPS is not working because the internet is not working, so I can't play any games on Alexa, and I also can't... Shut up, Alexa. Anyway, we can't play any games on Alexa right now because there's no internet. I can't pull up the GPS, see how far I am ahead or behind because there's no internet. So I'm hoping that when I get to Junction, I'm going to be able to pull up the GPS so that I can actually see how far I'm going to be able to make it tonight and do my trip planning. Otherwise, it's going to have to happen next time I get internet connection. Losing internet connection, even though you have one of the best carriers in the nation, I have Verizon, is annoying, but hashtag that is trucking, or this is trucking. So, just one of those things you learn to deal with. I know mostly what direction I'm going, which is, good because I'm going this way, and I'm going to take I-10 all the way to freaking California. So it's not like I'm going to veer off at some point. I know at one point it had me want to, like the first time I went out there, it wanted me to go up 8, like take 8, go to San Diego, then go up north from San Diego, and I may do that. But generally I try to get to, like today I try to get to Las Cruces because I did this last time. Today I try to get to Las Cruces, and then tomorrow I try to get to Ontario, California, and then there's a truck stop in Ontario, and then tomorrow morning, and then Friday morning I get up in Ontario, and I've only got a 40-mile drive to get to, like a 30, 40-mile drive to get to Santa Fe Springs, California. And so that's kind of the plan. We'll see whether or not it works. It worked last time, so I should be able to do it this time, but it all depends on, last time I started in Bryan, Texas, and went and got the load, and then went on, and this time I started in Hearn, which is an additional 20 to 25 minutes away. So, I don't remember how close I got last time to ending my clock, but I want to say I still had like 30 minutes left, so I may be, cutting it close tonight at getting to Las Cruces, but I'd rather cut it close tonight, get to Las Cruces, than cut it close tomorrow, getting to Ontario. So, but we'll figure it out. Either way, I'll get there. If I gotta stop further out than Ontario, I guess I'll do that. I don't want to, but I guess I will. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Get back to your regularly scheduled programming. I just blew the doors off of a Texas State Trooper. He was doing like 60 in the right lane, and I was in the right lane, and I'm doing the speed limit, which is 80, right? And I come flying up behind him, and I'm not really paying any attention because I'm paying attention, but I don't know. I hit this weird like autopilot mode where I can disappear into thought, or I can be singing songs or whatever, and I'm well aware of what's going on around me. And my brain registered that there was a car coming up. It did not register it was a Texas State Trooper, but it registered there was a car coming up. And it goes, hey, there's a car coming up, you need to move over. So I'm like my brain snaps back too, and I look ahead, and it's like, oh, shit. That's a Texas State Trooper. Oh, damn. So, it was already too late, Like, oh, damn. Like, what are you going to do? Like, fuck it. I'm going to go past him. I'm doing 80. He's doing, 60 in an 80. I'm doing the speed limit. I'm going to blow his door. I was just like, I'm going to go by him. I let off the gas, but I must have been downhill or something, because I went by him at 80 miles an hour. And I kept looking back. My heart stopped when I saw that. I kept looking back going, is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming? And he never came. So, he was still doing 60. I blew his doors off. He's still doing 60 back there somewhere. I think. I don't know. So, maybe he was looking at trying to pull somebody else over. Scared the crap out of me, though. Holy crap. Man. That's a first. That is a first right there. Holy crap. All right. We're going on. We're about an hour and a half away from the truck stop now.